Hello, beautiful explorer. Welcome or welcome back if you're part of the tribe. This is your moment for your pick a card reading or pick a maze. So, thank you very much for your support, the love you're sending me, and all the energies that you are sharing. So, thank you very much for being here and share your time with me. So, for today, pick a card reading, I prepared three mazes or three piles for you to pick. So find your peaceful corner and let's start together to see. The question of today is about why do people can't forget you? So let's see, there are three options for you to pick. And the other things that is asked is to feel concentrated and bond with your intuition to one or more even of the piles. And don't think too much about it, but just feel drawn by your own intuitions, okay? This is the only way to receive your message. Okay, so let's start. I will show you the cards. We do have pile 1, we have the unexpected, number 43, if it has a special meaning maybe for you. For pile 2, we do have number 42, the masculine. And for pile and maze number 3, we do have wheel, number 13. You can also pause the video if it is necessary to take your own time. And whenever you're ready for your brand new venture, let's enter the maze by clicking in the description box the timestamps. You will find me there. Okay, I see you. Pile 1, this is what you picked. But let me use some kind of, this is the unexpected. This is very resonating with me. I'm feeling like in here there is a possible special message. So let's see together, but let's create the atmosphere before entering your maze. I know a dog is barking, but it's like that for today. So let's see together. We'll put it in here. Okay, so I will start by using some tarots and then by using some oracle cards for you, my dear. Pile 1. So why do people cannot forget you? You must be some kind of irreplaceable or just special and unique. Let's see together for pile 1. Pile 1, we do have 3 of Pentacles. We do also have Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, and last but not least, we do have the 8 of Swords. So let me move the card just a little bit. Back of the deck, we do have Page of Pentacles. I'm thinking like people perceive that you are some kind of talented personality. I feel like you're very collaborative also in group, and I feel like you are experiencing some kind of beautiful energies when you are in group with other people, with other energies, and it can be that you're very prolific, also bringing some good energies for financial times, for the financial matters. And I'm feeling like also you're very using a lot your wisdom and your witty mind with the Knight of Swords. So very mental personality. I'm feeling like you have very young energies because we have 2 pages. One page is the Page of Wands and the other one is the Page of Pentacles that combined together are very business oriented. Also a lot of leadership in here. One is for stability, while the other one is the young energy, very ready to be disruptive in a brand new adventure. So it's a personality that is able to take responsibility, but also risk. So I feel like you can be some sort of explorer in some kind of way when you are in group. I'm feeling like you have a lot of potential, and sometimes I feel like people perceive you as self-sabotaging, but they cannot forget you because I'm feeling like it's like the blindness when you are in that state of mind and also of heart with the 5 of Cups and swords. It's like you're blind. And I feel like you can be confused, or you can send mixed message to other people around you. And I'm feeling like this is very sweet of you, but also very self-sabotaging, you know. I feel like you have a lot of potential in here, and it's like you're trying to manifest your energies in a more balanced way. And I'm feeling like you want to move forward the things, but for the moment I'm feeling like more pragmatical things with the Three of Pentacles, and I'm feeling like you're trying to enjoy with the Knight, with the Pages. I feel like you're trying to build your own personality and future. And I'm feeling like with these unexpected, I'm feeling like people do not perceive that you have some kind of more inner energies that I want to see right now with the oracle cards, if it is resonating to you, because remember, this is general. But I feel like you're very contrasting with yourself sometimes. So clever and rational from one side, and this card is very irrational. So it's bringing some very heavy mechanism where you blind yourself and enjail yourself. So it's like you know, build some kind of protection that are not protecting you. Those protections, those swords, are just obliging you to stay in a position where you don't want to stay. And maybe the conflict that you have, and also grieving with the Five of Cups, can be that is some kind of stuck in you in the middle of nowhere, and you don't even know how or why you're there. But let's see, why are you so unforgettable? We have Sanctuary. Wow, very connected with many specific things. We do also have Trust. Your hair, I'm feeling like for some of you is very relevant in here. We do also have Shadow Treasures. So yes, the unexpected, the things that you have inside of you. We do also have Balance. I don't know where to put the cards, but let's do it this way. We do also have, this is like a Magician for me. The Sun. And Beauty. I'm feeling like you are very beautiful. You are very beautiful. And I'm feeling like you bring some news in. I feel like you're very reliable for people. You're very reliable, especially if you're speaking about Sanctuary. For me, something very spiritual. So some kind of mystical touch and vibe that you have inside of you that is bringing trust around you. So even though you're not able to see or perceive everything of a situation, it's like you're feeling something, and you're very intuitive, and you also offer something to other people in order to be, you know, to gather them around you as one thing together and to work for collaboration and cooperation. I feel like you're trying to balance something, and people do really perceive your personality in the way you are trying to work out the situation. Also because I'm feeling like you are digging deeper in the eyes of these people. I feel like you have many shadow treasures, and it's like you're digging and digging. And for the moment, sometimes you can be stuck, but this is not a major arcana, so it's temporary. And I feel like in the moment, timeless, the reading is timeless. So in the precise moment you are watching this, it's like you are many resources inside of you, and treasures for sure, and you're still trying to discover them, but people do perceive the work that you are making. Also in your mystical journey, very, it's like the Hierophant energies that are coming to me as well this time. And I also feeling like in here is like you bring a lot of ideas, very prolific with your own ideas, very sharey personality that you do have. I'm feeling like you have a ton of project ideas, maybe things that are aside for the moment for you, maybe are not important for you, but I'm feeling like people do perceive that you have this kind of amount of thoughts and ideas in your on your mind. And I'm feeling like you're also able to share for collaboration. So I'm feeling like you're very involved in many projects, or they see you as some sort of pillar for creativity, for sharing ideas, very connected with communication. So I feel like you're very communicative when you are on the right mood, I'm feeling. On the other side, you're very doomy, but because I'm feeling like you're balancing, but people do perceive, you know, the unexpected. This is a very important card. I'm feeling like they do perceive that you have a word inside of you, and it's like the energies that are coming to me is like you're trying to discover yourself. There is a treasure part, there is a very hidden part of yourself that is very secret this time, but they do perceive you as mysterious, and also they cannot really understand you very well. But it's really okay, because you have many, you have the cups, you have many swords, you have wands, you have pentacles, you have it all. You're very, a lot of variety in your personality. And I'm feeling like with those young energies of the pages and the knight, it's like you're trying to center better, and this is the work that people see. It's like the development of your balancing your energies. And finally, with those two cards, I'm picking like you are very beautiful, or there is something very peculiar, unique, unforgettable about your look, the way you move your hands, the way you move your head, the way you move your lips. There must be something in here that I do perceive also regarding your face, okay? And I'm feeling like also maybe it could be the eyes. So you pick, because you are the protagonist in here. So I'm feeling like it's like you're wearing a mask and are very vibrant and solar. So when you are on the right mood to, expose yourself and express yourself, I'm feeling like you're very full of grace, very elegant in many details, and very classical with your beauty. I'm feeling like you're very classical, and you take care a lot of yourself by using creams, by using many ingredients, also with food. I feel like also with look and outlooks, I feel like you take care of the details as well. And I'm feeling like when you are feeling vibrant, you also are able to be brave, courageous, and feel like you are able to communicate, to embrace other people as well. And it's like you're bringing some kind of light, and they cannot forget about you, because you have many, many ingredients in this reading, in your own maze. And your personality is super rich and full of variety, and we are trying to, it's like you're trying to center. I feel like you can be very mystical with the sanctuary, and very full of energies of dominance, of conquering, some sort of warrior, but for stability. And you're trying to decide what tools and skills use, and also talents and treasures, because they are mysterious. I feel like you're super beautiful. This is very specific with some of you, and people do trust you. People do trust you because they see you are authentic. Even though we have many masks in here, I feel like you are balancing the face that you communicate to other people and the unexpressed feeling that you have, but you are such a surprise to them. So that's everything for the moment. So I give you a few seconds to take only the things that were resonating with you. I thank you very much for being here, beautiful explorer. So take only the things that you were meant to. If you want to exchange more energies and stay in the flow, in the mystic flow, you can also click many buttons. This is very free, you know that. And also you can like and comment if you want to share more energies, okay, with the group. So I thank you very much for staying here. You have my blessings, and I wish you, good luck with your personality and the beautiful things that maybe financially or at the workplace you may be very able to develop and conquer, So thank you again. I see you soon. Hello, beautiful explorer, pile 2. This is your maze. So let's enter it. We do have masculine. This is the card that you picked. And I'm feeling like masculine. So people do perceive you as very energetic. I feel like you have very testosteronic energy and vibe, but the energies are no gender, for me, especially. It's just the vibe that you get. So this is your moment. Be prepared to enter your maze to see why you're so unforgettable. Okay. This is very masculine, very, elastic energies that I do perceive, jumping here, jumping there with a lot amount of energies. I want to see with you, first of all, some tarots to describe your personality. We have the 7 of Wands, first of all, with some tarots, and then to see if it is resonating, and then we are about to read the other, okay, the other energies of the oracle cards. We do have the Two of Swords, we do have the Nine of Wands, a lot of fire for the moment, fire and swords, so air element. Five of Wands. Okay, I'm sorry if I am laughing, but this is very, and we have the Four of Pentacles at the back of the deck. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like you've been working a lot on yourself, and people cannot forget you because of that. I feel like you're trying to, improve your personality to be the best version of the self. And I'm feeling like you're a lot of dedication on that kind of working. And also I feel like you're a very hard worker. I feel like you're an hard worker. I feel like you have a lot of resources, but sometimes I'm picking like in here, you are holding them, you're not sharing sometimes, because I feel like you're very guarded in here and ready to make some kind of litigations, because I feel like you're very concentrated on your objective, on work, on the mission that you have, the aim you feel for yourself. But I feel like you're very a little bit self-centered, because you feel like you protect the need to protect yourself, the urge to protect yourself. But I'm feeling like sometimes that's confusing, because with the Two of Swords is like you are undecided, but you have a lot of energies for litigation with the Five of Wands, with the Seven of Wands as well, with challenges by creating some kind of movement when you are a little bit of self-centered, but people do perceive some kind of leadership. But remember, the leadership can also be delicate and must be balanced. Otherwise, it's like you're creating a situation when it's too concentrated on the self and you're not giving enough space to other people. But I feel like in here you need to protect something, or you perceive in your mind, it is clear that you need to protect something. And I feel like this is the emotional side with this Two of Swords. So there is something you don't want to see. And this lady is blindfolded and also is giving the shoulder, the back to the ocean. So emotion, water, So I'm feeling like sometimes you don't want to see things. But let's see why also you are unforgettable for people. New beginnings. This is very interesting. Let me move the cards a little bit. I don't know. Okay. Rising up. We also have truth. Wow. We do also have awareness. Those cards are beautiful. I know the dog is barking a lot. We do also have a rock, a stone. We do also have the fountain of life, very beautiful. And we do also have realization. You are very oriented, career-oriented, objective. So I don't know if those are personal or not, but I feel like the masculine energies that you have are all around you, all in you. But I feel like you also have the power to create new projects, to start something. So I feel like you're very ambitious and you really want to do something. You have many projects, and I feel like you want to bring someone to this realization, that could be mental. So we're not speaking about a pragmatical project, but also I'm feeling like you are really able to create something, because many ones, yes, fire is able to collaborate with other people and be ambitious to take some risks, like an explorer in business as well. So I feel like you're using those energies to raise up against something. I feel like you're having your mission, and that's why you also have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and this Four of Pentacles. It's like you're stopping, it's like you want to prevent something to be grabbed from you, to be taken away from you. And it seems like you have very high level energies in here, because we have the truth and awareness, and people do know that you have all this potential. Sometimes it's just potential, and sometimes I'm feeling like those two values that you have, that is awareness and truth, are the mechanism, are the, the fire, the ignition, that you have inside of you. Because I feel like you're very strongly protective with the people you love, with the values that you have that are very super important for you. And I feel like the new beginning is like you want something beautiful happening for you and for other people as well. They perceive you as very rock solid. So you're like their stone. They perceive you, very a whole personality, a very big personality, a very big important energy. So very dominant in some cases. I'm not saying selfish, but that is the risk with your own personality. So it's really up to you to see this element, ingredient of your personality. I'm feeling like you're unblocking things for other people, especially during their path, I would say, with awareness also and truth. So you want authenticity. That's why you are such a rebel against some injustice and things that you don't like, that you dislike, okay? And I feel like you're very prolific with projects. I'm feeling like also some sort of emperor energies, that is very ruler, it's a ruler. It's very of results, a man of result that brings results, but I feel like too edgy sometimes. While in the end, with all those values, talents, and characteristics, we do have the fountain. So for creativity, you see there is a stone that is very cold, sometimes, but also stable. And on the other side, we do have the fountain, very morbid, very soft also, and very easy, very flowing, a lot of emotions. I feel like people do perceive that you have that kind of side, but sometimes I'm feeling like it's unexpressed and they have to dig to grab it, because the way you present yourself is very in a masculine way. But this is beautiful. They do admire you. They do trust you as well. And they think that you are authentical, very authentic with your personality and the truth that you bring. So I feel like also they are feeling protected in some kind of way, even though they do perceive that you are trying to protect too much sometimes yourself. And sometimes, well, it's up to you for sure, but sometimes it's not necessary, because you have other tools to properly defend. And sometimes the risk is that you stay caged, caged, but you have a lot of energy to express. So finding the right balance is the aim of life. So on your mystical journey. So thank you very much, dear explorer. I give you a few seconds to let in the things that were resonating and to leave the things you do not need this time. So thank you for watching. This was everything for the moment. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to stay in the mystic flow, you can for sure click many buttons. It's very free and it's up to you. You have my blessing, and I see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile one. Let's enter your maze. Hi, how are you today? Let's create the atmosphere for your adventure. You are the protagonist in here. Let's see the energy of the tribe for pile number 3. So we do have the wheel. And this is very interesting. Yes, the dog is barking. I mean, it's not going to stop for the moment. I hope you hear me. So let's find your peaceful corner and let's start the reading. So with this wheel card is very potent, because I feel like the magician influence in here. So let's see, first of all, some tarots to see if it is resonating with you. And then I will be using the oracle cards to complete your reading. So why are you so unforgettable at the eyes of people? Let's see together. Let's see together. So we do have the Three of Wands. We do have the Page of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire in here. This one. We do also have the Four of Swords, the Chariot. Very determined personality, by the way, for the moment. And we do also have the Eight of Wands. Wow. This is super potent. It's a pleasure for me to make this reading. This one wanted to... Two of Pentacles. Okay. We'll keep it in here. At the back of the deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Many pentacles. And yes, everything is really spinning this time. So why are you unforgettable? So I'm feeling like you're very determined. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Chariot, we do have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So a lot of fire and a lot of energies of Pentacles. Also the main energies of the back of the deck. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, very prolific. People do perceive you as very single, so very taking care of the house, the financial situation, very hard worker, the person who also is able to cook, to take care of other, provide for yourself as well, but also for other people. But I feel like you're perceived as okay by yourself, so it is not necessary for you to be in a relationship. I'm feeling like you're doing a great job and a great impression also. And that's why people cannot forget you, because you are stable. You are also, with this Two of Pentacles, a person that for some of you is really able to manage multiple level situations. And I'm feeling like there is a lot of movement. You want to, it can be possible that you are traveling far, but on a figurative way, I'm feeling like you're able to go far because you have the Chariot. So it's like you're balancing the yin and yang, and your personality is gaining more and more energy, more and more determination. It's like you have this leadership, but you are a risk taker. You are an explorer in business, explorer with new situations and projects. It's like you give yourself, you donate yourself whenever you are near this kind of situation of new things, new sparkles, and I'm feeling like you're very curious and very able to move. So you have many interests as well, and you're not the one who waits. But I'm feeling like also in here you are perceived as someone who is able to, to take care of yourself, because in here you are resting with this Four of Swords, and is between the Page of Wands and the Chariot. So I'm feeling like if you are at this point, it's like you're unlocking a lot of potential in here. And people do forget you for that, for business, for, jobs, projects. It's like you have this boost that you're also able to share with other people. I'm not feeling like you're very oldish on your mystical path, so I'm not speaking about the age that we use. But I'm feeling like your soul is very at the beginning of a new path. It's bringing you on the Chariot and with the Eight of Wands. But let's see if it is resonating some tarots. My dear explorer, pile 3. Taking back your power. It's all about empowerment. I'm feeling like you have this kind of personality that is very strong, very of fire, authenticity. This is beautiful. We do also have divine being. Wow. This is the only reading Maze 3 with many cards because they jumped out. So boundaries. I hope that you see on the cards, by the way. You do also have sensuality. Wow. We do also have a binocular. Yes, this is the Three of Wands, very resonating with willpower as well. We do also have, wow, that is resonating with divine being and authenticity. And we do also have beginnings. many cards this time. Many cards this time. Let me prepare them for you to see. A lot of energies. I'm feeling that you are on and off, but mostly on, but you know how to take your rest because you are true to yourself. There is some kind of authenticity that people cannot forget about you because you are true to yourself, to other people, and it's like you know the divine being in you. And it's like you're opening your third eyes to situations, to intuition. So I'm feeling like you're very connected with your higher self and you're vibrating very high. I feel like you know what things are illusion, the difference. I feel like you have a lot of discernment. You see very well the difference and also feel it between authentic things and fake. And I'm feeling like also you are able to distinguish authentic things from illusions. This is the death card. So very profound personality, very I mean, you go very deep, you go in places and you do not wait and watch only the surface of things, problems, and other people around you. I feel like you want to move, you want to see, understand more, you want to find the authenticity in every person and in every situation. And when it's unclear, you move to your aim, to your objective for major, for a bigger clarity that you desire. And I'm feeling like by doing that, it's like you're setting some boundaries in here. You look far, you know where you are going. I'm feeling that also this kind of empowerment is also the key. It's like in this moment, I'm feeling like you are allowing yourself. The Chariot is the major arcana in here, and we also have willpower. So something between the magician, that is the person who makes things happen, is some sort of bridge between the sky and the ground, and earth. And I'm feeling like you're really taking back your power. And you see the pleasure by being yourself, the authentic self, to move your vibration to another level, to be the best version of yourself. I feel like you're doing that. And also you're really able to understand when is something true, when is something is real, when a situation is worth it for you. And also about people, I do not see a lot of emotions in here for the moment. So I feel like you can be very pragmatical. I see fires and pentacles. So, fire and earth signs can have a lot of influences in here. I'm feeling like on the other end, you're such a, explorer of self-growth, trying to manage a situation, problem solver, a digger. You love discoveries, you love to explore new territories and be very ambitious, be also very sharey with other people. I feel like you are at an hierarchy regarding a group of people. I feel like you're really able to involve everyone. And I feel like right now, by looking in at distance, it's like you know where you are headed because we have new beginnings. So I'm feeling like also you're not just able to see the doors, but also I'm feeling like you're able to move yourself, to arrange the details, to plan something. Results is what you bring also with to other people, to the company. I don't know, I feel like very managerial vibe in here. So let me know in the comments that I'm curious. For some of you, it may resonate this way. For other, it could be social energies that you're using in a group with people. So very determined and very, at the center of the attention. They cannot forget you because you are very such a force of nature. It's like a hurricane, it's like a tornado. You have a lot of energies and you're sharing with the communities, you're handling many things and managing a lot of situation. But I'm feeling like you fit perfectly where you are. So you are very self-secure. I'm feeling like self-confident as well. Okay, you remember are these 9 of Pentacles, so you have a lot of goals and aims maybe, but I'm feeling like you one by one you putting the how do you call it, the tickle, okay, on your list. And I'm also feeling some kind of sexual, sensual vibration that you give off with sensuality. We have a fox in here, and also we do have damask violet. So I'm feeling like there is something about your perfume that people cannot forget. And I'm feeling like you have the typical fire signs, a lot of seduction. Also, they are special lovers. If you are a fire sign, I'm feeling that they are very special lovers, so very passionate, very involving people, very physical as well. They love to touch, they love to embrace people, they love to, stay at the center of the attention as well. But if it is for, to guide other people and to give some sort of direction, or, show them some sort of route with those binoculars, I'm feeling like you're doing it perfectly, and people do like that aspect of you, and they do remember for that. Also, with these boundaries, I'm feeling like you're trying to set some kind of limits to the things that are external to yourself. So it's like you are protecting your kingdom. And also I can perceive that with this Nine of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like you bring a lot of stability and movement at the same times, because you're brave as courageous as fire signs, but also very earth signs vibrations for me, of something very for stability, perseverance, consistency, to give, also to create some sort of kingdom, and also to give, roots to your tree, and also the tree of that you're sharing, you may share with others. Okay. And also very sensual. I'm feeling like in here also some, I'm feeling like water signs in here with sensuality and this death card. And also Cancer with the Chariot as well. So I feel like you have a very strange and unique vibe, strange in a very most beautiful way. And I feel like you are a mix of everything, and that is very intriguing, and for sure, very determined. So this is everything for the moment, dear pile 3. I give you a few seconds to, to take the things that were resonating and to leave the rest out. So thank you for spending your time with me. You have my blessings. You have a very intense personality, very strong, okay? So this is why people can't forget you. So if you want to share energies, you can comment and like as well. Or if you want to stay in the mystic flow, yeah, you can also, subscribe and join our tribe. Thank you very much. You have my blessings, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.